Hello, my beautiful people. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're fine. I'm called Dennis, aka Cashpips. Cashpips FX is where I best from to come and shoot for this video. Now, I am here to just simply share with you my story of how I got into forex and where I am right now. I'm going to proudly tell you that I have been into the forex market for the past 6 years, but I have been profitable in the forex market for just about 5 months when I started getting profitable in the forex market. Now that's the reason, that's what differentiates me from the other traders. Many people we have seen traders who have been showing up to say they are profitable, but they are not profitable in the forex market. But they simply come and start with you to show you what they do not know, so that you can be with them, and then we move with them into the journey, and then they attain profitability while showing. Today on this YouTube channel, I'm going to be documenting my setups and everything about my trading, and you're going to be, if you stay with me, you're going to be able to pick a leaf from whatever I have learned in the 6 years of trading. Yet I've not been profitable in all that time, so I am here to share with you my journey as a forex trader. So how did I get into forex trading? In forex trading, I got started in 2018 when I started my course as a petroleum engineer. I studied petroleum engineering, and in the petroleum engineering there was a course unit called petroleum economics. Now in petroleum economics, my lecturer spoke about something like people who make money while the market is going, increasing the prices, and also making money while the market is also reducing the price. She gave an example and said, for example, it's if you are a trader in petroleum, you can make money while the oil and gas is going up, and also you make money while the market is going down. And she gave an example and says, just like forex trading. So I got interested into forex trading and said, now I want to know about forex trading so that I may be also able to make money in the forex market while the market is going up and while it's going down. That was my hook into forex trading. So from there, I started to look for information. I started to look for education to find out how best I can be able to learn forex trading and also be able to profit from the same. So what I started with, I went to YouTube and I started to get with the people who were actually doing forex trading on YouTube. And guess what? I found guys who had made it already in forex trading. They were living a posh life, they were living an interesting life, and when you start to listen to them, they were giving you information like how they do actually do the trading. Someone tells that he trades for 2 hours, he trades for 24 hours for one day. And then he takes a trade for one day and then holds it for 5 months, and then the market gives them money that can make them survive for an entire year. And I said, like, this is exactly the life I want to have, because I had read a 4-hour work week book, which was actually talking about the same kind of lifestyle where you work for a lesser time and then you have a lot of your time to yourself and your family. And this is actually something that I aspired to be and I love. So what was my experience of studying? When I got into studying, I landed on a guy on YouTube who advised that we could study off forex. They call it babypips.com. So I went to babypips.com, and guess what? I downloaded the PDF on babypips.com and I started learning with babypips.com. And then that PDF was kind of good, but I think because I was starting up, I did not get it interesting anymore. It was a little bit boring for me. They were talking about terms that I've never heard before, and of course I was bored in the first place. I felt, no, this is not the best way I should learn. I should just go to YouTube. I need to get people who are having strategies that are already proven, then I'm going to be learning off of them, not knowing that that was actually the way I had buried myself into lack of education. So from there, I went to YouTube and I started learning off YouTube, started learning from people, following people telling you about their strategies, moving average, Bollinger Bands, every Chimogu, whatever, all those indicators, and people who were telling you about price action. They were teaching you different things, as you know. The person who is studying from YouTube, because I did not have actually the money to pay for mentorship, so I just learned off YouTube. You pick information from here, you pick information from here, you pick the information from the other side, and then coming up with that information to make yourself a successful trader becomes a little bit tricky for you as a trader. So I started to get that information, but of course sometimes that information is good because it helped me to have my mind open to learn about so many things. There's so many things I learned off YouTube that I could not actually be able to have learned if I had gone direct to education or to get a mentor. So from there, I got myself deposit some money into the forex market, and I deposited $5. I started trading with that $5, and the first day I traded and I got $12 out of the 10, and I withdrew $7 and I left $5. In my mind, in my wealth creation plan, I'd say that now that I have learned how to trade and I have money to deposit, I said let me now deposit the $5. When I trade the $5, the money that I make as a profit for the day, I withdraw it and leave the $5. I was basing my entire wealth creation on $5. You know that $5 actually enough for me, because that's what actually some mentors tell you, that $5 are already enough for you to be able to be profitable in the forex market and make money and make a sustainable living off the $5. So I had made a plan that $5 will make me $12 or $10, and I will deposit, I will withdraw the balance, and then I leave $5. But guess what? Because of the pressure that I had gotten, or the anxiety I had developed myself into, I deposited the $5. The first day I made $12. I did not sleep that day. I did not sleep the entire night. I could not sleep. I could just wake up and be looking on my phone to look and set up. And let me tell you something, the market is kind of crazy. The moment you look at the charts will always give you an opportunity to enter the market. Listen to me. The moment you open the charts and look at them, the markets will print for you something that looks like a setup for you to enter. So the best way to trade is just have a time and price where you're going to be going to the market and you're going to be looking for a particular something, and then you see that, you take a trade and then you close your charts and then you stay off. Now this is the information I've learned right now. That's why I'm telling you I've just been profitable for the past 5 months, because I did not know this information. These are things that I've started to develop on my own after I've learned for a very long time and making so many mistakes. So when I learned that I can actually make money from the market, that night I did not sleep. I woke up even in the night, and I opened the chart and I saw a setup and I entered the setup. When I entered the setup, I lost the $5 even before the morning could come, and I lost that money in the night. So because I had the backup of the $7, I said no problem, I'll deposit again. When I deposited the $5 again from the $5 that I made, still I lost the money off the charts again in the very morning before even the London session opening. By that time, I even didn't know what London session is. I didn't know what New York session is. I didn't know anything about sessions. I just knew how to open the chart, made a trader 5, and then I enter trades and then I make money. That's what I knew. So after losing a lot of money, I lost a lot of money in the forex market. I could deposit and lost, because you know forex is like, it has a hook. As long as you start and you make money fast, you start entering it, you'll ever get money and you'll always deposit it. You think that you're going to make more money, but yet at the end of the day you do not make money. Now if you're there and you're forex trader that is in that state where you think you're going to make money, but every time you put money into the market you lose the money, don't worry. I'm here and I have all that you need to know to understand what to do, exactly to do, before you can be able to be a profitable trader. After losing money for a series of months, I think about 5 months, I was losing. I could get my money, get my salary, get paid, deposit, lose it, deposit, lose it. But for the next month again, get my salary, deposit, lose it, deposit, lose it. And I even lost, I remember the time I paid, I got my rent and I deposited on the charts. I thought I was going to make money to pay the rent back, but I lost that money again still that same day I deposited it. Imagine you have the entire rent for the month, you deposit it on your phone, and then you lose it. There's no way you can explain that to your landlord. You cannot explain it to your brother. You cannot explain it to any of your friends. You cannot explain it to your girlfriend. There's nobody that you can explain to that I got the rent for the month and I put it on my phone and I lost it on my phone. It's very difficult to make them understand. But as a forex trader, you understand the pain that you're going through. So after I've lost a lot of money, I went on back to baby pips and I started to learn again. And let me tell you, the same book that was boring, that I left because it was so boring for me, I came back and I read that book in just 1 week and I was done with it. And I seemed to have remembered and I have understood everything that was in that book. So let me tell you something. The first thing that you need to put into check if you want to be a profitable trader, I think, is to put your education into place. Once you put your education into place, all these other things are going to just come and they'll just follow the pattern. But if you quit education, you leave education, and then you're looking at making the money, if you look at making the money first, you don't look at the progress, you don't look at how to grow, you will always make a blunder in making those decisions. So please ensure that you seek out education right before you can be able to look for making the money in the forex market. So how did I develop my strategy? After I have learned different things from, I learned baby pips. Now I got into in 20, I think 2021, that's when I got into smart money. I got someone who was teaching me smart money, and then I learned a lot about smart money. However, it was not never profitable for me. Smart money did not help me at that time, because there was a lot of information that was discarding the information that I attained from baby pips and all the information that I attained from the previous mentors. Remember when I was in that time when I was very broke, I did not even have money to pay. First of all, I didn't have money to pay for mentorship, but I even didn't have money to buy data to go to YouTube. There was a VPN, I don't know if anybody remember, there was a VPN called WireTune. Now that VPN WireTune used to, if you put it on, you could access the internet for free. So what I could do is I could go to WireTune and put it. But again, during day, so many people are using that same VPN. So because many people are using that VPN, what I could do is I could go at night. Okay, in the night, maybe say at 2 in the night, I could go to that VPN. I loaded that VPN, and then it connects me immediately. I can download like maybe say 10 videos about trading. I could not care which of the videos is from who. My FYP on YouTube was all full of trading courses only, trading only. Any video that is talking about trading, I could download it. Every video that was talking about trading, I could download it. Whether it's talking about indicators, whether it's talking about anything that is about forex trading, as long as I see forex trading, anything that is trading, I could just download the video into my phone, and then the next day while I am off work, I could come and then I could watch those videos all through the day. I could rewatch those videos, rewatch the videos, rewatch the videos. I could first watch the video and finish it, then I will decide if it's good to keep or not good to keep. After watching the video, I could delete it, or after watching the videos, I could keep it. Some of them I could jot them into the book. If I get my small book, I will show you the videos that I had recorded. I could write there. I could write the video that I watched. If it's valuable, I felt it was valuable, it's going to give me information, I could record it down and then keep it for later, or leave it in the downloads. Then the next day I will do the same thing. I will delete, I will go and download more videos on YouTube so that I repeat the pattern. So my education was literally based on YouTube. I was learning a lot from YouTube. Now because I was learning a lot of information, I knew so much about trading that I could not actually pick a strategy that I could literally use on my own. And that's the point, that's the reason why my trading was delayed for over 6 years of learning. I was simply learning, I was simply learning, I was simply learning. The worst thing that ever happened to me was learning and demo trading. Now listen, let me tell you something. After you have learned something, after you've gotten a mentor, you always need to, the first thing that you have to do is to get a mentor. The second thing that you have to do is to make sure that you limit your demo trading. After you've gotten a mentor and you've learned a strategy that that mentor uses, then what you need to do is to just get your demo, trade that demo, backtest if you can, backtest even before you do demo trading. Go to your PC, go to your phone. The best thing that you, instead of depositing the money, go and get that money and subscribe to TradingView Premium, so you can have to backtest on lower time frames. The strategy they are teaching you, backtest them. Once you backtest them on your own using their principles and what they are telling you, you backtest the strategy. After you backtested the strategy, then come back and use the strategy that you've backtested and proven that it's working. Then you get the money that you have. Either number one, purchase a prop farm, or number two, deposit on your broker and start small. Start with a small amount of money. If you have $100, you have two options. You can get a $6,000 account with at $60, so that you can have $40 for yourself, or you can get $50 and deposit on your account, and you start to manage your risk with 0.01 lot, 0.02. You're going to feel the emotions into the trading. You're going to feel the emotions into the trading until you will be able to be a successful trader before you know it. So what should you expect on this channel? Remember, this is my first video that I've put up. So what you should be expecting on this channel is very simple. We're going to be doing day a challenge for this year. In 2025, I have decided I want to make $20,000. And now this is what I need. The next video, I'm going to do a breakdown on how I plan to make the $20,000 of trading with this year without any problem and with a lot of ease. That's how I'm going to be breaking down how we're going to be making that money. So if you feel that you would love to be a part of me, please join me so that every day we're going to be getting setups. I'll get your setup, I'll break down the setup and why we took that trade. We're going to be trading only 4 pairs. We're going to be trading USD CHF, we're going to be trading Euro USD, we're going to be trading GBP USD or gold. We have only 4 trades to take. In a day, we're going to take one day. Now, the strategy that I've developed is very simple. We have a time of trading, we have the price of trading. That's what we have to do. We are waiting for the time to come and we're waiting for that price to happen, and then we're going to be taking that trade. Very, very simple. It's a very simple strategy. I'm going to explain it. I'm going to break it down before you know it. Maybe in the next video, nobody knows. So I'm going to be explaining that video to us. I'm going to explain to us how we are going to be trading every single day, because I don't want to make this video very, very long. I want to make it a little bit shorter, soft, so that you don't get bored, of course. So please make sure that you subscribe if this is something that you'd love to have, and also maybe follow, like this video if you think it has made sense to you. It's Cash Pips and I am Dennis by the names. Please, I'm happy to have you. Please make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me keenly so that we can be able to develop. If you have been a struggling trader for a very long time, do not worry, I am here and we're going to work together. If you're a beginner trader, total beginner trader, put it in the comment section and say, I am a beginner. I want to learn. If you think, now I'm going to give you this. This is a free open wheel. You are going to help me decide on these videos that I'm going to shoot. Which one should I do first? Should I do the video breaking down the intention of making $20,000 this year? I'm making the target very small and simple so that everybody can be with me in achieving this target. So you can either decide with me whether we do the target first or we break down the strategy with you, because the strategy later on you're going to be learning about the strategy. So no matter how you're going to learn the strategy, I'm not going to be selling a course. I'm going to be teaching off YouTube here. So everything that you need to know about how I trade is going to be put here. So that's why you need to be here. You need to subscribe. You need to hit the notification bell so that you follow with me. Ensure that you're with me so that we can benefit all together. You do not want to be left behind, because this is a chance that you have to be able to make money in the forex market. It's Cash Pips and I sign out. Thank you.